All right, so we're back at it, ladies and gentlemen. We have not been back at it in a while because of personal reasons, vacation, summer. There's a dog there if you can't see inside. Just a lot of things been going on. Tony walked into his house and like stone cold stunned everybody that was there. It was like whoosh, dun, 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 dun. He was, you get a stunner. You get a stunner. You over there in the corner, not about any business. You get a stunner. And then he stunned Stone Cold Steve.
Tell the homie in the back.
Yeah, and he was like, and I'll be back for my draws tomorrow. And then so now Tony's here. So like, it's been a lot going on. But good morning, FGC. We're back, and there is the first DLC for Good to Go Strive. And this
Gold Dick.
Is this a new character?
Gold Dick.
A new character to the franchise, right?
He is a new character to the franchise, but
as far as playable.
Yeah, but he's also the hero of Guilty Gear. If you follow the story of it, he's the actual hero.
All right, let's. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Press pause. There's also another trailer that has his
subject file
move list too, right?
Yeah. 2534. Speech level intelligence confirmed. Preparing to capture.
Oh, okay.
Story mode. Yeah, I need to watch it. All right, here we go. Gold Lewis Dick. Wait a minute. Is this the sheriff?
Not a big deal.
This is the sheriff.
You want to know what's in this coffin? Aliens? Don't be ridiculous. Oh, let me explain. Huh? That can't be right. Plan F. Bring it on out. Sorry, haven't taught my buddies to pull punches. 51 seconds. That's a good number. Love that number. You fixing to start a war there, Hoss?
Yo,
you're up. UMA!
Full screen eye laser beam?
Let me pull up the...
Yeah, let's go to the... Once again, I haven't watched the actual movie story mode yet, so I don't know. But I do know that he's the sheriff in the old Guilty Gear game that's sitting there just eating donuts and everything in the background while you guys are fighting.
Yep, he's the protagonist.
What do you say? What's in the back? Aliens? Nah, not aliens.
You'd be amazed. You sit down. You'd be pretty amazed, man.
All right, let's see what this movie is.
Remember, I just watched. Like, flabbergasted off this move list. Okay. When I looked at it, I was like, what the hell?
A character who can effectively poke, mix up, and keep the opponent locked down by attacking with his coffin. Take the opponent down with his undeniable, overwhelming power. Behemoth Typhoon.
Oh, here we go.
Gold Lewis swings his coffin. You can perform a variety of attacks by inputting a half circle in the direction of your choice and HS. As the attack properties vary greatly depending on the half circle input, use each one for different situations.
Pause it and go for Tony. What am I look? What?
I told you.
I know, but I got it the way you said it, and then I was like, that can't be.
But it's there.
Like, how do you?
He has 8 moves on one move.
Like, this is like a Kazuya, kind of like almost.
He has a bigger list than that. It comes to a standard one move.
Wait a minute. How do you? I get, but how do you go from the? Okay, go ahead. Let's press play. So many questions.
Be careful, as you must hold the final direction after the command has been inputted in order to activate Behemoth Typhoon.
Ah, that's interesting.
So you have to hold
in this Behemoth Typhoon, Gold Lewis swings his coffin from behind him to the front, going low. The range is long enough that this attack will reach the opponent even when cancelled from the edge of far standing S or crouching S. In this Behemoth Typhoon, Gold Lewis swings his coffin from behind him to the front, going high. This is a long-range overhead, meaning it can mix up an opponent who...
It's literally a Behemoth Typhoon, bro.
No, how did he...
Gold Lewis swings his coffin from behind him to the front, going high. high.
Did it raw.
This is a long-range
Yeah,
overhead,
players
meaning
how
it
to
can
do
mix
it.
up an opponent who is
That's what it really
blocking
is.
low
He
from a
did it
distance.
raw.
If it connects late into
Like,
its active
I
frames,
played you.
it can be
I've
followed
seen
up on. It has slow startup, so mix it up
Not only
with
that, I
other
play,
versions of Behemoth
actually, yeah,
Typhoon to
same
catch
thing.
the opponent
You gotta
off
input a
guard.
button before you can buffer the move.
In
You
this
did it
Behemoth
wrong.
Typhoon,
You gotta remember, it's
Gold
probably-
Lewis swings his coffin from in front of him to behind, going low. The quick startup makes this move easy to use and include in combos. In this Behemoth Typhoon, Gold Lewis swings his coffin from in front of him to behind, going high. This move has a long range and sends the opponent flying up on hit.
Yo, this is just like
In this Behemoth Typhoon,
counter hits.
Gold Lewis
This is
swings
all
his
counter
coffin
hits.
down forward from above him. This is
I
an
get what you
overhead
jump into
attack
it, but
with
how
a
do you
rather
do it on the
fast
ground
startup
raw?
and cannot be blocked by crouching opponents.
Can you get a hit off that
In
bounce?
this Behemoth Typhoon,
it's a bounce
Gold Lewis swings his coffin forward from down low to above. It's easy to go for
Oh,
a
they'll
follow-up
explain that.
after this move as it lifts the enemy up high.
Wow, damage.
In this Behemoth Typhoon, Gold Lewis swings his coffin from above to below, going behind him. This attack is a low and cannot be blocked by standing
This is
opponents.
all done with,
If it connects
heavy
late
strike.
into its active frames, it can be followed up on.
That's mad.
Break through your opponent's defense with the overhead and low versions of Behemoth Typhoon.
Nutty.
In this Behemoth Typhoon,
what the
Gold
frames
Lewis
on it.
swings his coffin from below
If you
to
miss a
above,
Behemoth Typhoon,
going behind him. As this attack knocks the opponent back, it works well in strings when you want to change positions with the opponent. Security level.
Rewind.
The security
I'm telling you, man, this dude has got some swag.
opponents. If it connects late into its active frames, it can be followed up on.
Active frame.
Break through your opponent's defense with the overhead and low versions of Behemoth Typhoon.
So overheads and
In
lows
this
are
Behemoth
probably
Typhoon,
plus.
Gold Lewis swings his coffin from below
Because
to
say you
above,
can
going
get
behind
a
him.
guard breaker out of it.
As this attack knocks the opponent back, it works well in strings when you want to change positions with the opponent. Security
Not to
level.
mention if you have like
The security level increases as time passes. Certain special moves become more powerful when the security level is high. The security level is reset after one of these special moves is used. Look for the right time to use these special moves. Thunderbird. Gold Lewis sends out a projectile that moves forward. When the security level is high, it covers a longer distance and increases the number of hits. Although it has slow startup, it creates an opportunity to go on the offense once the projectile is out. This is a crucial way to approach the opponent and works well as an answer to the opponent's projectiles as well.
Remember, the higher the security, the more
Skyfish.
hits.
Gold Lewis sends out extremely fast multi-hit projectiles. The number of projectiles increases when the security level is high.
Could you cancel out?
As it sends out many projectiles, you can deal a good amount of chip damage to the opponent even when the attack is blocked. Also, like Thunderbird, this can counter your opponent's
I got called that pretty
projectiles.
often.
Skyfish can be used to react quickly.
Well, that's
Down
yeah.
with the system. An attack that is invincible on startup and sends the opponent flying away on hit. You can go for major damage by using this in combos. You can perform a follow-up attack when this hits at close range. You can perform this move by inputting a full circle in the direction of your choice and key.
Big.
The move is powered up depending on the number of full circle commands inputted. Burn it down.
Exactly.
An attack that fires a laser that moves in from a distant position. As it hits multiple times,
that's
you
the
can
shit
keep the
from,
opponent locked down, both when this attack hits
Gears of War.
and is blocked.
I'll tell you, bro.
When the security level is high,
What's the Gears
the
of
number
War
of
shit?
hits
The Hammer of
increases,
Dawn?
making
Got
it
the
possible
fucking
to
Hammer
keep
of
the
Dawn,
opponent
man.
locked down even longer.
Yo.
As it hits a wide range, this move works to catch the opponent from a distance.
Hammer of Dawn. Get the fuck out of here.
Use each version of Behemoth Typhoon for suitable situations, putting pressure on the opponent
I'm
with
sorry,
each
did he just
version's
say-
strength.
Did you do it?
The grounded version is especially useful as it sends the
Threw an
opponent
attack.
He threw a feint.
Yeah, he threw a feint.
possible to keep the opponent locked down even longer. As it hits a wide range, this move works to catch the opponent from a distance.
Feint. you block.
Use
low,
each
high,
version
and,
of
like,
Behemoth Typhoon for suitable situations, putting pressure on the opponent with each
that's what he
version's
did.
strength.
Hit him with
The
strength,
grounded
block
version is
low.
especially useful
And he
as
did
it
the
sends the
overhead.
opponent back, even when blocked. It's also
Yo,
vital to
that
make
was
good use of
madness.
Thunderbird and Skyfish to bring the opponent into close range,
there.
where you want them.
There, like,
You can always rely on Burn It Down when you have tension gauge for it. Once the opponent is in your range, use Behemoth Typhoon until you take them down. Thanks for watching.
All right, can we? Let me catch my breath real quick. What do we think of Gold Dick?
Oh, he has a lot of positive frames. I already know that he's going to be busted when he drops.
Yo, when a trade with him is in his favor
Yes.
because he can trade, knock you out the move, and then he has advantage on that.
If he hits you with that overhead and you try to push a button, it'll trade, and he'll still be able to do something out of it.
Hey, Tony, what you think about Gold Dick? I mean, no, it's nothing left for you to say after that.
Pretty much, man. Dude's kind of big and rough.